What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back to another episode of Twitter Tuesday, where we give you multiple doses. We don't even know how many doses now, okay? It's just, you just might have a never-ending subscription, all right? A subscription service to multiple doses, multiple times a year. I mean, who knows? I mean, everything's open. Everything's a possibility right now. Now, if it's your first time to the channel, don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. But the first thing we want to look at right here, of course, y'all see Miss Whoopi Goldberg up here, all right? Now, she's really, she's got a lot of emotion in this particular clip, okay? A lot of emotions pouring out of her. She's letting people know, hey, it's my body, my choice. Now, she's speaking about said abortions, all right? Now, I made a video the previous week about abortion pills for Ebs, all right? This comes off the heels of that, off Mississippi, trying to do the 15-week ban, which, once again, I keep telling people, you can still have abortion. I mean, damn, but they're giving you 15 weeks. I mean, from what I'm seeing, but hey, that's neither here nor there. So without further ado, we're going to let this first clip roll out.
Do any of you men have any eggs or the possibility of carrying a fetus?
Whoopi. But that's a first mistake, okay? That's the first mistake. Look, everybody slips up and everybody make mistakes every once in a while, okay? But what you got to realize, men can have babies too now. You didn't know that. They said that. I mean, the tampon company said men can have periods too. Men can carry babies. Men can even breastfeed now, okay? So, I mean, she needs to get with the times. Where's she been? All right? We've got pregnant people, okay? We've got birthing people now, all right? So, Whoopi, get with the times, all right? Just because they got a vagina, just because they're carrying a baby, just because they're able to lactate and give milk, doesn't mean that they're not a man, all right? My goodness, but you being on The View, you think that you would be privy and would be savvy to these new terms. You would think that, you would have compassion on these people who ain't quite sure what they are today, all right? The mentally insane. I mean, my goodness, but Whoopi, do better, okay? Do better.
You talk about what a fetus wants. You have no idea.
Well, did you conversate with the fetus? I'm just trying to figure out, okay? I'm pretty sure everybody's mechanism is survival, okay? Well, most people's mechanism. You could be pushed to a certain point where you feel like suicide is the best thing for you. But most people's mechanism is survival. Just say, how do you know what a fetus wants? Well, I mean, how do you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, did the fetus tell you, said, man, don't put me out there in that shithole, but you better go on take me out now. I ain't even trying to open the eye into the world. I mean, but what is this, man? Come on now.
Now, I'm fine if you disagree with abortion. I have no problem with that. My problem comes when you tell me what I need to do with my doctor and my family. How dare you? How dare you?
Hold on a second. Her problem is when you tell her what she should do with her body, with her doctor, her family. Does that sound like the argument that us uncleans have been saying? How dare you tell me what to inject in my body? But of course, these people here will argue. They'd be like, oh, no, you got to take the jab. Okay. Whether you have allergic reaction to the ingredients in it, whether it kills you, paralyzes you, it don't make no difference, okay? You got to take it, all right? Whether it puts you down for 3, 4, 5 days, it don't make no difference, okay? You got to take it, all right? At this point in time, you have no choice, all right? We're trying to protect the world, okay? Heal the world, make it a better place. You know what I'm saying? They sing a Michael Jackson in the background with needles and Band-Aids, okay? Come on now. And vials of the juice. So, I mean, this was this first thing right here, but Whoopi, she made multiple errors here, okay? She made a statement about there being a difference between men and women, which, I mean, come on now. It's a lapse of judgment, okay? And then right at the end, another lapse of judgment, saying something like, my body, my choice. Like, you can choose what is best for you and your family. I mean, what do you know, bud? Some moments of truth happen every once in a while. And so they accidentally stumble upon it. So that's the first thing on this Twitter Tuesday. So let's move to the next topic at hand. All right, guys. So this second thing on this Twitter Tuesday is this photo right here. Okay, this particular photo. Now this is somebody who was I guess they in the ward with a disease that should not be named. All right. Now this particular gentleman, he said that he verified this. He verified this just to make sure. She's at the facility. Bo, she got the sacred cloth on, and they got a plastic bag over her. Now, when I was telling folks about strapping the plastic bag up over your head, we all know that suffocation usually follows. But it says equipment cover. They got the plastic bag over her. You know what I'm saying? Now, from what he's saying right up here, all suspected and positive patients must wear an isolation drape for all transport outside of their room. Bo, that's the isolation drape. Bo, that's a plastic bag, man. Isn't that just a touch dangerous? I mean, you already got the sacred cloth strapped up, and you bagged up. You double bagging, okay? And we know that ain't good, all right? Wearing 2 condoms, they don't make it safer. In some cases, they say things get a little bit more dangerous, all right? So they doubling up, okay? They doubling up. Now we're gonna scroll down and see what else it said. So the bag appears to say equipment cover. It don't appear. That is what it says, with a suffocation warning. And here is the hospital's formal response to my firm obtained on behalf of was it ICANN? Okay, that's ICANN. I believe that's the company that's ran by Dale Bigtree, if I'm correct. Which instructs staff to tell patients that will require that you wear a transportation drape. So I mean, man said I got the documentation, but what is this? But what is this, man? This is protocol. Well, protocol get folk killed, man. How that gonna help your O2 levels right there? I don't know if you ever had a plastic bag put up over your head or anything, but it ain't the most pleasant of situations, okay? You usually can't get your breath. It's usually a really bad time, okay? But this a transportation drape. My goodness. But this is abuse, okay? Abuse of your patients. The fact that, man, if you work at the hospital, like, okay, make sure you put your mask on. So, okay, I got that. And we're just going to strap this plastic bag up over half your body. I'll be working on say, hold me, what? We probably shouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? If this particular person is sick, if they're having a hard time breathing, why would I strap a plastic bag up over them? Come on, man. I hope this is a spoof. But from what my man's saying right here, said, man, this is no spoof. This is legit, okay? It's legit. This lets you know right here that long COVID is real, okay? The long stuff is real because it has absolutely destroyed multiple people's brain cells. It is real and it does have longevity, okay? That thing might linger forever, all right? That's what I'm saying. That thing might linger on throughout. It might have legacy, okay? Legacy within his veins. So this was the number 2 thing on this Twitter Tuesday. So let's move on to the next topic at hand. All right, so right here from the dailymail.com, it looks like AstraZeneca has uncovered what was triggering its blood clots. That's a great thing, okay? A little late, you know what I'm saying, after you give it to millions of people, you know. Hey, but somebody said better late than never, okay? We know a few folks may have had blood clots, may have fell out. You know, I believe there's been a few people that's died from them. The AstraZeneca jab was actually punted in multiple countries, all right? But hey, AstraZeneca, they on top of things, okay? They've been jabbing folks for a year. Millions of people's taking it. Hey, but now they understand what's happening with the blood clots, okay? So it says the vax acts like a magnet and attracts platelets, which the body mistake for a threat and attacks. Okay, and was that it? Is it getting pulled off the shelf? Or are folks still going to take it? Let your boy know, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, they said they uncovered what was triggering it. Okay, so now that you understand that this is being caused from said jab, then are you going to pull the product and try to fix it, or we just going to ride on, okay? I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. They just going to ride into the sunset with this thing, with this Anika. Oh, yeah, but we understand why it's giving you blood clots. What we going to do about it, though? Man, we'll work on that, okay? I mean, give us a little bit of time. we need time. Everybody needs time. We need patience, okay? Until then, go get your booster, all right? go boost up, okay? Get your boost game right. Now, I don't know. I ain't heard a whole lot about AstraZeneca. Pfizer and Moderna have kind of taken over. With Pfizer taking over majorly across all the lands. And like, man, Pfizer, man, they plan on leaving their footprint in all kind of places as long as they don't make them liable for any type of side effects. That's what I've seen. Okay, that's why it hadn't been put out in some of these other countries, because they won't drop the liability waiver. So it's just like, oh man, if we got to be liable, but we can't send nothing to y'all. But if you waive the liability, we'll be willing to work with you. All right. So this right here, man, this is great news, man. This is great news. But this is usually news this stuff you want to figure out before I don't know, you give it to millions of people. Okay. It's kind of like the video I did a few months ago where they were like, oh yeah, we're looking into the menstrual cycle stuff. I'm like, y'all done gave this to millions of people, millions of women. What do you mean you're looking into it now? That's some research that we usually like to do beforehand, before we put this out over a broad spectrum. I mean, just let your boy know. I'm not sure. They might hit me with misinformation on that. And if so, that means his channel's kaput. All right. Hey, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, I got my backup channel. Make sure you go to that if you're able to get to this video before they happen to take it down. So this is the third thing at hand, and now for the fourth and the last thing, our fourth dose, because that's what we're about to be on. Okay, I think Israel, they're already in the works of doing their fourth dose. So we're gonna go on to our fourth dose right now, which is New York City and the extension of his mandate. So as we see right here, we got Bill de Blasio, a real upstanding piece of filth, okay? I mean, he's just... oh boy, I mean, sack of shit. I mean, that's what he is, all day, every day. And, I mean, I don't have anything else to describe him. He's tyrannical, all right? He's doing a whole lot of overreach. And, yeah, when's he going to be out of there? Didn't they already, elect a new mayor? I mean, is it next week or something? But even the new mayor said, well, we ain't going to do anything about our mandates. We just going to, with the vax mandates, we just going to let it ride out. We're going to let it ride out. But of course, now that the vax authorization for Pfizer at least has been extended to 5 through 11-year-olds, he's got something new for the key to NYC. See, some people may have forgot about the key to NYC, but that's the key to your freedoms. The key for you to be able to go out and live a full life, okay? So without further ado, we're going to let this clip roll out.
We've got Omicron as a new factor. We've got the colder weather, which is going to really create additional challenges with the Delta.
But, fuck you talking about Omicron, but the woman from South Africa was like, they're unusually mild. I mean, and every time I look up with somebody who's got Omicron, they say that the person's been fully cleansed. I'm like, hold on a second. I mean, y'all keep telling me Omicron's a threat, but the only ones I see getting it is the fully cleansed. That's what they keep putting up there. Oh, yeah, we detected Omicron. Fully cleansed, okay? What was it? I seen something in Norway. They had a Christmas party with 120 people. Said 100 people got infected. The thing is, there's 120 people at this particular party, Christmas party. They all been cleansed, all right? So I'm like, hey, bud, that lets me know that the jab works, man. The jab is working as intended.
And we've got holiday gatherings. We in New York City have decided to use a preemptive strike to really do something.
Preemptive strike. You use that sometimes in battle, okay? If you're going out and having to, engage in mortal combat upon the sands, a preemptive strike. Strike the enemy before it can strike you. So I want to be the aggressor here. I want to attack first, all right? I want to try to gain an advantage. And that's what he's trying to say. We're trying to gain an advantage around here, all right? So we know it's about to be cold. That's a challenge because it snows his ass off up here in New York, okay? So fuck with me snowed in. But if you ain't got your vax pass, you're going to have to brave the weather, all right? You're going to make them eat outside in the wintertime, but it's about to get cold in NYC. It's about to get frigid, bro. You're going to make them eat outside. I mean, just let your boy know. I think it's snowing up there right now, if I'm correct.
To stop the further growth of COVID and the dangers it's causing to all of us. So as of today,
Dangers. This is causing danger to the Clintons. The Clintons. They still deeply in danger. I'm just, dang, bro. I hate to know I'm still deeply in danger. I done took about 4 of these things, man. Come on, man. Your boy just trying to figure it out.
going to announce a first-in-the-nation measure. Our health commissioner will announce a vaccine mandate for private sector employers across the board. All private sector employers in New York City will be.
Now, you see this right here. Now, I may be in the way. Okay, I may be in the way. So let me drop myself back. I'm gonna move myself over to the left. All right, so now that I'm out of the way, right here, the new expansion to the Vax Key to NYC. Hey, bud, we like good slogans around this joint, okay? Key to NYC. This is an exclusive to Morning Joe, all right? Man, that's, hold on a second. That's more near Joe. That says morning. Hold, bud. I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. So, vax mandate to all private sector workers. So, all private sectors, it don't make a damn. You better have a shot, okay? You better have more than one too. Now, the vax proof for indoor dining, fitness, and entertainment required for children ages 5 to 11 now. So your 5-year-old got to make sure that they got their dosage up, okay? Your 5-year-old, all right? Because, you know, they can still carry the disease. They can still spread the disease. They are still in dire danger, all right? But your 5-year-old, man, how you going to walk around with that proof? You going to have that card too? Is it going to be on your phone? Are they already going to have a phone, your 5-year-old? I mean, just let me know. Now, I know that, you know, some younger kids, they're starting to get more and more in technology earlier. I just don't see buying a cell phone for your 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're going to have a pass now. So, hold on a second. What if you wary of that? Now, you see, here's the premise now, guys. If you're wary of getting your child cleansed, but you're cleansed, and like I said, there's some people out there who received it, who got it, because they thought it was going to help them. They thought it was in their best interest. So they got it, and they've left folk alone. And I'm fine with those people, okay? You got it, you left folk alone, you've moved on with your life. But maybe you're wary about getting your child cleansed. So now, you get punished for that. You've received your said inoculation, but seeing how your child, you're a little wary about giving them said inoculation, maybe because of things you heard of myocarditis, pericarditis, things of that nature. Now you're punished as well as one of the cleansed. You see how this works? The last thing up here, program now requires 2 doses. Double the dose. Double the fun. It was only 1 dose to start off with. Now you must have 2 doses. How long is it going to take them to update it to where you got to have 3 doses? Let me know. Hey, how about those folks, the Nets players, Knicks players? Hey, did y'all NBA players only take 1 dose? Is that all you took? Line up for your 2nd dose. Kyrie ain't looking so stupid now, is he? He's like, man, I see what they trying to do. And it's just going to make you just take whatever against your will. Against your, maybe your better interest, depending. 2 doses. Up from 1. What changed? What I need 2 doses for? You told me that 1 dose was enough. We try to tell people, but they keep moving it. They keep moving the bar. Well, you didn't do what we told you to do this time, so you know what happens. You get the boot. Maybe we'll set up a camp, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry, this camp, there ain't nothing nefarious about it. It's just a camp that's run by the government. It's got, you know, armed guards. It's got a high scalable fence with barbed wire. And, yeah, you get taken there with no trial, no due process. And you can't leave until we tell you can leave. You know, it's just a camp, that's all. You sound like Australia. Come on, people. Man, you see where it's leading. Let your boy know. Let me let this thing finish up.
Will be covered by this vaccine mandate as of December 27th. We're going to have some other measures as well to really focus on maximizing vaccine.
Oh, he said as of December 27th, we're going to have some other measures as well. What other measures is that? Let me know. Does it got something to do with the sacred cloth? Boy, I tell you what, man.
Quickly, so we can get ahead of Omicron and all the other challenges we're facing right now with COVID.
Oh, Lord, getting ahead of Omicron, Bo. Bo, it's a talking point now, but we got to get both feet in front of Omicron, okay? Omicron will come through and it'll sweep the leg, okay? It know the leg is injured. Sweep the leg. That's what Omicron is. It's a leg sweeper. It sees when you're weak and attack the weak point. My goodness, man. Bud, I'm trying to tell you, man, bud, the folk in New York City just needs to go on a collapse, okay? That's all I'm saying. The place just needs to go on and collapse. Bo, I mean, didn't they have a movie? Wasn't it Kurt Russell, Escape from New York? I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Escape from New York, Escape from L.A. What do you know? Couple shitholes on this earth are New York City and L.A. You're like, dang, Bo. I mean, maybe they were right. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to barbed wire fence that thing off. Just let the righteous stay in there. Hey, look, bud, y'all can be safe amongst each other. And look, if none of the uncleans come in there, then hey, bud, who you going to blame? That's all I'm saying. That's all. Oh, they still managed to blame. Oh, well, somebody that did not receive inoculation in Maryland, and somehow they gave it to somebody else, and that's cleansed, and they brought it up here to me. It's just like it would still be transmission from somebody who's received their dosage to you. I'm just trying to figure it out. But the key with the NYC, bud, we're getting a little bit more stricter. We don't care whether it's right or not. We're just going to do it, all right? We could care less whether it's right. We're just going to continue to do it. Now the program requires 2 jabs. So, hey, just remember, if you tried to save your job, you know, with 1 jab, you tried to save your friends, your family, as far as keeping them around, keeping them from being PO'd at you with 1, then just know that there's more on the way for you, okay? They've got more in store for you, all right? They're not going to let you slide so easily. To remain part of the righteous is a never-ending journey. It's a challenge every day to hold on to it and not to let go of the rope of the righteous. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on all these things we talked about today. Hope y'all enjoyed this rendition of Twitter Tuesday. Like I said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you check out both podcasts I'm part of, Inside the Cube and Day Zero. It's on all major podcast platforms, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well. But that's always, be your boy Q420. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.